is probably the hardest conditions to fish in, is on the rise. And then adding in swinging a fly, your hookup percentage and ratio is gonna go way down when you have water on the rise, you have a lot of trash in the water. But you're not gonna catch them sitting on the couch, so you might as well come out and try. All right, what's up, fam? We're walking out, going steelhead fishing today. It's gonna be ultra muddy conditions, creeks on the rise. We're going swinging though. We got about 2 hours, I think, before we're completely blown out here. So we're gonna see if we can put any to the bank. PSA though, always wear a hood, always wear sunglasses, especially when you're started out swinging. You're very likely to hit yourself in the face. So let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can get a fish to the bank here, and we're gonna put a big nasty fly on, so stay tuned and let's get him. There it is. I think this is gonna be the guy we throw today. Little Kevin Haas inspiration. I'm gonna call this pattern the Joker. It's a lizard, it's purple ice dub, purple ostrich, a couple different types of flash shaboo and mirage, and we'll see if this bad boy can get us a fish. Big old 2-stage intruder here, tied on a 33 mil shank. Tied it up yesterday, so hopefully it'll fish for us. And we're just doing a standard Rapala loop knot here. If I didn't stick myself. Like I said, we only probably got like an hour or two at most before this is completely blown out and just garbage. So we're gonna make the most of what we have here, and hopefully we can get a couple fish. We're gonna fish our way all the way down here. I want to cross and go up, but I'm actually afraid that it's gonna blow out before we even have that opportunity. So and these fish aren't going to be laying out there in the deep stuff either. They're going to be in these shallower rocks on the inside seeking refuge. So, there's bottom. That's why I'm always staying with the 2-inch sink tip, because I'm fishing over spots that I normally would be standing. I mean, this is textbook right here. They're probably going to be hanging right below that in that drop. Well, I think I just might have even had a tug right there coming through there. It's pretty shallow in there, so if we get one in there, I'll be very, very surprised. But you're gonna miss 90% of the fish that you don't fish for. Well, you're gonna miss 100% of the fish you don't fish for, I should say. So we're out here today, and we're just trying to get one bite in this muddy water, and if we don't, this would be a pretty cool video showing that you can indeed fish when the water is high and you have to work. Like, this is about as minimal conditions as one could hope for. You got cold front, fast rising water, colored water, on a blowout that hasn't happened yet. This is probably gonna be our first true blowout of the year, and we're fishing for them in stained water on the rise in a big time frontal situation. So if we get one, I'll be completely surprised. If we don't get one, it is what it is, but we're gonna try our best to get one. And that's where I think if there's gonna be a fish sitting in there, it's gonna be right there. You can see right where the water's just a touch cleaner. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do, is we're trying to stick to the inside of these runs. Where the soft water is on the inside here, it's relatively shallow, but there should be a fish sitting right in there. So hopefully we can get his attention. We're gonna start getting some debris from the upper river now. Hit a 7-second would probably be great right here because it is a bucket, right? Stretch out your sink tip. Get all the coil out. See that. All right, so to break this down, right, you have a high spot here that we can cross. Then there's a funnel right here in this little riffly water that there's an inside lip to it. So a quick drop right here, right where the waves are, like those little tiny microscopic waves. If we're gonna get bit, I feel like it's gonna be on the inside of it, right about where my bait is tracking right now. I think we made the right choice going to the 5-second sink tip here, because I'm still not feeling bottom, but I know it's getting down a lot better. Hey, this is some skinny water to be spay fishing in, but if we get one, it'd be awesome. I also find it's pretty important to get your bait. Oh, dang leaf. On the nose of the fish. Here comes all that trash from that we were looking at earlier. So now it's going to get even more difficult to catch a fish, which means that wall of water is coming very soon. So we got to make do here while we can. We'll probably fish through this run here and make our way down and fish that one run, and then maybe even the tail out of the bridge. We'll see. But I do feel like if there's gonna come a bite in here, it's gonna come right on that little drop. Is probably the hardest conditions to fish in, is on the rise, and then adding in swinging a fly. Your hookup percentage and ratio is going to go way down when you have water on the rise. You have a lot of trash in the water, but you're not going to catch them sitting on the couch, so you might as well come out and try. But man, if one takes, I almost feel like it's going to be a tremendous take. Oh, water's speeding up even more. It might be time to make our way down before we get an absolute wall of water. Oh, get it again. That might have been bottom, but it sure did feel like one chewed on it. Oh, would have been a leaf. Oh, I thought that was a fish. We're just working it all the way down into this tail. Because, I mean, they could be anywhere. Well, thanks for tuning in to this week's video, and greatly appreciate it. So if you made it this far, hit that subscribe button. There's more content coming. Like I said before, I'm a full-time guide, so I get out and fun fish maybe about 1 day a week. So trying to put videos together for everyone, but this is how I would approach fishing high rising muddy water. I know I didn't catch any fish in this video, and that's the recipe of high rising, fast rising, high muddy water, where it's going from stained to dirty, tons of debris. We hadn't had a true blowout this fall, so we had lots of leaves on the bank from the fall. And yeah, unfortunately, we didn't catch any fish, but hopefully you learned something from this video. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos here in the future.